Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Tuesday morning. I believe it is April the 15th, 2025, and it is 9:33 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm up cleaning up my house, washing the dishes because I got so tired last night. Really, I was a little bit high or whatever because I had smoked me some good weed. So I got a little bit tired last night, and after I had cooked the kids dinner or whatever, I had left the kitchen a mess. So I'm washing dishes, which is why I'm all wet up. But as I was washing dishes, I was just thinking, I told y'all it's something about me putting my hands in the water. But as I was washing dishes, I was just thinking or whatever, and I had seen this meme on Facebook, I think this morning. Or I seen it last night and I shared it this morning, whichever one. And it was basically like being shy. I'm not being shy no more because I'm getting too old. That's embarrassing. And that was making me think about something because I was explaining to somebody like in my younger years. Again, my name is Aaliyah Kiera Williams. I'm 34 years old. I was born July 9th, 1990. So in my younger years or whatever, I was very quiet. I wouldn't say shy, but very quiet and observant. For one, I was telling the story about like teeth and talking and it being a flaw as me growing up as a kid, and it would just make me be quiet sometimes because I didn't want to have people talking about it or whatever. But getting over that or whatnot. I have some macaroni in the oven. I need to tell my son to take the garbage out too. But getting over that or whatnot, I was still quiet as an adult. Like very much so to myself. And I just want to say humble per se. And people will mistake you being humble for being shy or awkward or like you're not social or whatever. And I'm a social butterfly. Even back in the day in my younger years when I was embarrassed of like flaws like teeth and stuff, if you were my friend and I was comfortable around you, I was never shy around you. That's what I'm saying. I have to get close to people. It don't matter. I'm going to be myself. But if I don't know you and I'm not close to you, I'm not trying to be all friendly and up in your face and acting like I'm cool with you, I like you or something like that, because I probably don't like you. Just like you probably don't like me. However, being that I don't know you yet, I don't know if I like you or not. So I'm just very quiet and observant. I observe my surroundings. So that was making me think. Like I remember this time, one of my friends, I'm gonna say friends, had wanted me to go somewhere with her or whatever, and I'm like, oh, nah. And this is when I was working. I'm like, no, I just moved. I'm kind of fucked up right now. I don't got no money. My hair ain't done. I don't really want to be going out like that. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll bring you something to wear, blase, because we were the same size. So I'm like, And it's not that I didn't have anything to wear because back then I had clothes. I didn't have anything that I wanted to wear to go out. So she's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'll bring you something to put on, blase, split. I'm like, well, no, my hair ain't done. She's like, well, don't worry about it. You can wear one of my wigs or whatever. And I was really close to this person too, so I didn't give a fuck about putting on her wig or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatnot. So we end up going out or whatever and having a good time. But because people think you so shy and humble and they don't see you when you're out and having a good time or expressing yourself or whatever, they expect you to go out and be shy and humble and lame or something like that. And then when you actually go out and you be yourself and you having a good time, you dancing around with other people and shit, and people start to notice you, sometimes it'll be those same friends and shit like that who will be jealous of you. And they'll be like, oh, I liked her better when she was shy. Or I liked her better when she was humble or she wasn't getting no attention. So then you're no longer invited to the parties. Like, oh, they don't even want to, if you even got your own money. Girl, come on, you want to go out again? I got my hair done this weekend. I got my money. I got my shit. I'm ready to go. Blase, split. This was pay week this week, so I'm ready. Last week it wasn't pay week, but this week it's pay week, so I'm ready. Bitch, you ain't getting invited nowhere no more, bitch. Do you remember that last weekend when we went out? The niggas was looking at you. Do you remember last time we went out? You was getting attention. more attention than me. I ain't never going out with you again. And that's how shit be sometimes. That's how some quote unquote friends be. That's why you got to really realize when your friends are your frenemies. Or you know? And it's like, as long as, that's just like people who will fuck with you when you fucked up. And I'm just giving examples. Don't get all sore up in the ass horse. Ain't nobody talking about you motherfuckers. So sometimes it even be situations like, okay, let's say your man's got money or whatever, and you kind of fucked up right now. You've been going through some shit, or let's say you just got out of jail, or you just lost your job, or something like that. You just had a baby, so you ain't really got it like how you normally would have it. So then you got your friend, he like, oh, I'll spot you, I'll front you, don't even worry about it, acting like it's cool or whatever, because he up right now, right? So let's just say he front you a bag, and you like, okay, don't worry about it, I'm going to get this off, I'm going to pay your money back. And you get it off, and you pay him his money back, right? Then you cop your own bag, and you up right now. And they stuck right now. Nigga, your ops now. Like, damn, what? Hold the fuck on. When I was just fucked up, it was just cool, just a week ago when I was down bad, and y'all left me for dead. Now that I'm up, or I'm on the same level with you, and I'm climbing the charts a little bit faster than you, or I got more custos than you, or some shit like that, now we beefed out. Now it's a problem. Oh, you liked me better when I was broke. You liked me better when you was shining more than me. But now that I'm on your level or shining more than you, I'm a op. But that's how these shit be going sometimes. So reading that meme, and it was like being shy is embarrassing. Sometimes you just be being yourself. Just laying low. Being observant. Being quiet. Observing your surroundings and shit. And you be finding out who people really are. And then when you don't fuck with people no more, then they be saying, oh, that's because she started acting different. It's like, no, damn, I can't even be myself around you. Because if I be myself and I start getting more attention than you, then you become a jealous ass bitch or a hoe ass nigga. And it's just facts. I be witnessing it. And I'm not talking about my personal friendships, because I ain't had friends in a long time. But when I did, I was noticing shit like that too. But I be talking about other people's friendships. I be noticing, even men. Like, I've had guy friends, I had to tell them, like, your friend jealous as fuck of you, right? And you know what? It's them same guy friends who was dogging me out, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't be mad because you ain't got no friends, blase splee. Guess what? Them be the same motherfucking niggas calling me to this current day, 2025. You was right. You was right, Aaliyah. That nigga really, he just wanted what I had. He really ain't fuck with me for real. You was right this whole time. He was a op for real. He was fucking my bitch for real, just like you said. But it's because I'm not a hater. And I done been through so much shit. This nigga finished okay. I done been through so much shit. I just be peeping shit. I just be peeping it. Like, and I be warning people. Shit crazy. It be your own people sometimes. The ones who you would bend over backwards for at that. They'll be the ones that'll do you fucking bad. And they'll be jealous of your shine. And that's when you find out that these really ain't your fucking people. Because why would your people be jealous to see you come up with shit? That don't even make no fucking sense. But that's how it be out here. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Oh, oh. That used to be me and Derek Johnson's song. Driving down West Chicago. I wonder how. Anyway. That's funny to me. He was a wild ass nigga when I met him. And you meet everybody for a reason. And I met Derek Johnson, and he was just wild as fuck. Like, don't give no fucks. Like, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. He was so funny to me. I ain't give a fuck about shit. I I was in the bed laughing last night, thinking about certain shit. And I was like, I really do be around killers, gorillas, and drug dealers. And that is so funny to me, because if you really knew me, you would be like, this, I live? Like, the quiet girl. That's why people be looking at me the way they be looking at me. Like, the quiet girl who didn't used to talk to nobody for real. She just was real, quote unquote, shy is what people say, but I'm really just observing. Like, how she know him? How she, don't worry about it. I told you, I blend in with the hood. I'm camouflaged, the bandana tied. You just won't get this shit sometimes. But yeah, sometimes when you be yourself, I'm hearing that song I was singing yesterday, and that song that be like, born to be wild. It's like some shit you just born into. I say it all the time, like some shit you born into and some shit you walk into. Like, you just built for certain shit. It ain't even that you asked for it. It's just like you was made for it. Like, you was made for me. Twin, where have you been? That is so funny. Some shit you just made to do. It's written in the stars, so it's gonna happen regardless. I'm stirring the macaroni. Macaroni in a pot. This some wet ass pussy. Literally. It's macaroni in a pot. I'm stirring it up. And it's a wet ass pussy. Anywho. They said they need answers. About what? Well, I got big facts. It's WAP. And there's about to be some good ass macaroni too. The kids gonna love it. They still asleep right now. I'm cleaning up and cooking for them for the day, so I don't got to do it later. And maybe they can maintain the house being clean for the rest of the day. Macaroni in the pot. This some wet ass pussy. Anywho, yeah. Sometimes you really be wanting to be yourself around people, but they can't handle who you are. They become jealous or insecure or some fucked up shit like that. It can be even with coworkers. Like, you be trying to lay low, you get to a new job or some shit like that, and you really kind of already know what you're doing. But you got to go through training because it's procedure and company policy and shit like that. So you got to be trained by this person who think that they know so much more than you because they've been working here already. And then it's like, okay, training is over. It's time for us to throw you out on the floor. And then you get out on the floor and you kill that shit. Then they be like, oh, she thinks she know what she doing. Not everybody. Because you got some people that be like, I trained her. That's why she know what she doing. Good job, sis. Because that's the type of person I am. But you got some people, they be like, oh, I had to train her. She thinks she know more than me. But you know why they know more than you and they can do the job better than you? Because they've been training for it all their life. And it was just made for them to do that shit. It's written in the stars. So you got to give people credit when it's due. Shit is crazy. But sometimes that's why people don't be wanting to go to jobs. And they don't be in friendships and shit like that. Sometimes you just too motherfucking great. And people can't stand you to be great. And that's how you know that ain't your circle. That ain't your soul family. Because your soul family and your circle, they ain't going to feel like you competing with them. They go, if anything, if you down bad, they ain't leaving you for dead. They going to pick you the fuck up. Like, come on, we can do it. You got this shit. They egg you on, cheer you on. And when you get on their level, instead of them hating you, they give you high fives and shit. Like, come on, we about to go up some more. But you motherfuckers, y'all be competing with bitches. And that is so crazy to me. And 9 times if you feel like you gotta compete with a bitch, you can't compare to a bitch. Because you don't compete where you don't compare. And you ain't out here comparing yourself to bitches and trying to compete with bitches when you already know you the shit. It wouldn't make no sense. That's just like the president arguing with the mayor or the governor or something. Like, bitch, I ain't looking down on you, but do you know where I'm at? She'd be crazy. Like, I could get you here. I only got 4 years in the spotlight. I could run again and get make it 8 years, or whatever the case may be. But shit, you want me to refer you when I'm done? You can have the spotlight, but it's my turn right now. People don't be thinking like that though, and it is so crazy to me. Building people up. Together we stand, divided we fall. But you motherfuckers like falling. But that's why I be towers after towers after towers. Just like the Tower of Babel. That shit gonna come down when you can't work together. And that's a lot of times why people don't ever even get to know people and who they are. Because they can't handle it. They can't handle how people shine. Just like they say, yo, light irritate people's demons. It's true. And that's why a lot of friendships, family situations, business partners, co-workers, colleagues, classmates, they be in competition. Because some people can't stand the fact that some people are great. And you got that same option to be great. In any aspect, however, whatever you consider greatness to be. That's just, I'm going to give another example, even though I gave some great ones already. That's just like saying you go to speech class. You know, some people stutter real bad. Sometimes I fumble over my words, and I don't give a damn. Y'all see, I get on live every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I'm not perfect. I got plenty of flaws and imperfections, so why am I going to walk around this bitch like I'm perfect? But anyway, let's just say you got speech class, and you stutter, and you get picked on for that, right? So you hate going to speech class. Like, damn, I'm going to have to give my speech today, but I'm going to be stuttering, and the class going to be laughing at me. That's the same issue I was going through with the teeth. Like, dang, I'm going to be stuttering, so the class going to be laughing at me. Mind you, I had speech in 9th grade, and I used to hate it. Like, dang, I got to stand up in front of the class. I got to give a whole speech. Like, what if they be laughing at me? But look at me now. I don't give a fuck about talking in front of nobody. I can go and get on CNN if need be. Do you understand me? But in some people, you know, I stutter. I'm embarrassed. But if I don't go, I'm going to fail. I don't want to fail. Because if I fail, then I'm going to get in trouble. So I got to just put my big girl panties on and go in the front of the class and just pray to God that I can get through my speech without the class humiliating me. Right? So you go up there and usually you stuttering. But today, you done prep talked yourself. You stood in the mirror before you left home. You was prep talking while you was brushing your teeth. Prep talking while you was washing your face. You was saying it in the shower. You was doing your speech, practicing. And you got up in the front of the class today, got your trifold board, you got your index cards, and you ready to do your speech. And you go through that speech, and normally you would stutter about 20 times. Today you only stuttered at the beginning, and it's because you was nervous. And then you stopped for a minute. Like, okay, God, I'm nervous. I'm stuttering. But I don't want to be embarrassed. I got to get this message out. I got to get my speech out. This is the final grade. I can't fail. I can't fail. And God be like, okay, you got this. You got this. Take a deep breath. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Relax and give your speech. And then you go ahead and you give your speech and you only stuttered 2 times today, when normally you would stutter 20 times. And then the class would be laughing at you. But today, on final day, to get that final speech, and you prepped for this shit, and you go up there and you only stutter twice, and the class can't even laugh. They actually in shock. Like, damn, we was prepared to laugh at this motherfucker today. But he had all his shit. Trifold board, index cards. He wasn't shaking, wasn't sweating, wasn't nervous, wasn't even stuttering. We was ready to talk about him stuttering. He wasn't even stuttering today. Now, you done gave a speech better than half the class that been acing speeches all year while you was stuttering. And they been talking about you all fucking year. But today, you end up acing that. You did it. As if you were a paid inspirational speaker or something. Maybe fumbled once or twice, but never dropped a motherfucking ball. You kept on going. And you know what? People will hate you for that. Instead of giving you a hand clap, encouraging you, being proud of you and shit, people will start hating. Nah, he think he can speak. Oh, nah, I guess he a news anchor. And that's why a lot of people be what y'all call shy or humble or quiet. Because the moment that they do something great, it's like people want to beat their ass for it. Because they just want them to be a failure so fucking bad. Want their lies to be true so fucking bad. Or they got so used to trying to humiliate somebody else that they can't even sit with themselves if this person does great. And you know how fucked up of an individual you gotta be if you think like that. But it's a lot of people that really do think like that. I witness it every fucking day. As long as people can talk about you, they okay with it. As long as you the ugly duckling, they cool with it. As long as you the one who don't got no money or no fame or no clout or nothing, that's good. But the moment you start shining, especially if you only being yourself, you ain't even going out the way to do that shit. You know some people want to kill you for that. It's plenty of people who can vouch for shit like that. And there's some people we can't even ask. And you know why? Because they did. You know why they did? Because people was hating. The moment they started shining. We see it on the news all the time. In the industry all the time. People can't take other people's greatness. They be wanting to sacrifice them. Wanting to kill them. Wanting to steal their work. And everything. Not wanting the truth to come out. Not being able to hand clap for other people. And you know the fucked up thing about that? When you can't clap for other people, your audience eventually goes quiet. Because you get what you put out. And when you can't clap for other people, you're going to come to a day where ain't nobody clapping for your ass. It is just facts. But I'm about to finish washing this. Oh, damn. I'm supposed to have this bowl soaking. It's sitting on the top of the fucking water floating. But I'm about to finish washing up these dishes and cooking for my kids today. I'm trying to think, do I want to make some meatloaf or some meatballs? I got a few pounds of ground beef right here. Mally keep asking me to make some spaghetti, but I made some spaghetti the other day. And you know, black mamas, it lasted for 2 days straight. My baby loves spaghetti. He just do. Like, I don't know. When I go grocery shopping, I make him some lasagna or something. And one of my friends had asked me to make some stuffed shells. So I probably make some stuffed seafood shells or something like that. We'll see. I need to have my baby take this garbage out. They ain't been going to school. I kind of got threw off track. And yesterday was garbage day. Even though I keep my garbages outside anyway. Yesterday was garbage day. And I forgot to have him take this trash out. And I hate that. Because when it be garbage day, I literally don't want no trash in the house. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's only one piece of toilet tissue in there. Take that one piece of toilet tissue out and throw it in a garbage bag that already is full. And then take everything the fuck outside. So that after the garbage truck run, we on a clean slate. It's 6 of us that live up in this motherfucker. We can't afford to miss a garbage day. And we can't afford not to take the garbage out. Okay? I get pissed when we miss garbage day. It's no. It's a hell no. You know how it is to go a whole week and you miss garbage day? When there's 6 of y'all that live in the house. Then you need your garbage, the next door neighbor's garbage, and the garbage down the street for when garbage day come back around. No. But y'all, I love y'all. Be safe. Stay great. Show people some love, some gratitude, some grace. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, and abundance. Good health, good wealth, and all that good ass shit. It looks like it's about to get ready to rain. I'm not sure. But if it does, y'all be safe out there driving too.